Halfway through the class, I would have people with like icing pouring out the back of their bag, and it'd be like all over their cookie or all over their neighbor's cookie, and that's like worst case scenario. So let's fix that problem. All right, hey there, Cookie Mamas. I just wanted to jump in here because I've seen a lot of people saying that they have difficulty with these little icing bag ties, and I think they're amazing. And once you figure it out, you'll be like, oh my gosh, seriously? So lean in and let's take a look at how to do that. So I have my Tipless piping bag, and then I've got my icing tie, and I've got a cup so that I can put my frosting in here. Okay, so I'm going to throw some, we're just going to throw some in here just for demonstration's sake. You like my fancy official piping bag holder? Anybody remember these OG cups from McDonald's? I'm pretty sure I got it at McDonald's. Like Disney cups. Check it out. Which one did you have? Tell me in the comments. I want to know. I had Peter Pan, but I think there was a different one that I had really wanted. I don't remember what the other designs were that they have. So as you can see here, I'm trying to show on my other camera, I've got my piping bag. It's only filled maybe about a halfway up, I guess. The benefit to using these is that you can fill it more. So you could, I would even fill it to like maybe here. I'd probably leave about an inch on the end there. A lot of people, what happens is you try and use it like a hair tie. So if you look like it's like this, you know, pull it through. And I remember when I would do cookie decorating classes and people would be like, oh, I know how to do this. And they would jump right ahead and do it without paying attention. It's okay. You don't have to say you were one of those people. And they would go and they would do it like this. So you can see on here. And then the icing manages no matter how many times you, well, you know, I guess if you got it like maybe 4 times around, maybe it would work, but it's really, really hard. So it still would squeeze back out. Halfway through the class, I would have people with like icing pouring out the back of their bag, and it'd be like all over their cookie or all over their neighbor's cookie, and that's like worst case scenario. So let's fix that problem. It is not a hair tie. Here's how it works. I hold it like this, so I have 2 fingers behind, okay? And then your little arrow right here is gonna go through the loop on this side, okay? Okay, and that's why it's got the little flaps, so it makes it easier. And then all you're gonna do is, while you're holding your piping bag, pull, and it tightens. And because of the rubbery texture, it just holds itself. So look how tight that is and how much quicker it is even than trying to do the hair tie method. So there's that. And then for a bonus, when you're doing a color of icing that you don't need a whole lot of, so like let's say if I didn't need to fill this bag further than that, if I'm only filling it halfway, you can literally just tie it. I would get super annoyed to try and do this with like Wilton piping bags, like the very much thicker material, but this is like super, super thin. It's a little bit opaque. So make sure that you're using those tipless piping bags. I would not use any other. I tried lots of options, trust me, but you can also just literally tie a knot. But like I said, that only works if you're only filling the bag like halfway or less. The only tip I would offer is just make sure that this side is not too tight. Like don't push the knot all the way down and have it look like it's about to explode, because then when you go and cut it, it is going to explode and you're going to have quite a mess on your hands. Check out my other video on tipless piping bags, why I love them and why I hate all the rest of them. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. See you next time, Cookie Mamas.